Insidious Chapter 2 is the follow up to Insidious, which is a ghost horror movie. This movie takes place almost instantaneously after the first one. It starts off with the mom. She's being investigated by the police because at the end of the first one, the dad, when he comes back from the further, he actually doesn't come back, but an entity comes back and controls the dad. And the dad ends up strangling the old lady, psychic lady. So the police are like asking the mom, hey, what happened to this dead lady in your house? And she's like astral projecting, ghost, all this other silly stuff. You know, the police, they don't believe it. And the police assume it's the husband. Well, she ends up getting home, and the husband's acting normal. She got her kid back from the first movie, so it seems like everything's going good. But unfortunately, she's still experiencing all the weird ghost stuff from the first movie. None of it stopped, which it should have. And every time she confronts her husband about the stuff still happening, you could definitely tell something's kind of wrong with him as he's instantly dismissing it. So as the movie progresses, we start to notice weird things are happening with the husband. And yeah, you kind of put two and two together. And from the first movie, you seen him strangle the lady, and it's definitely like set in stone. Something came back instead of him, and now he's basically the bad guy. And the mother to the husband instantly kind of realizes something's wrong. So she ends up getting the two dudes that was helping the psychic lady in the first movie to investigate more into what's happening. They end up hiring this dude that's a psychic that knew the old lady. And basically, they go down this rabbit hole and they realize, A, this lady that was torturing the husband when he was a boy actually isn't a lady, but this dude who dresses up as a lady and was a serial killer when he was alive. And that seems to be the entity that came back in the husband's body. And through some really good storytelling, they connect the first movie with the second movie, explain a bunch of stuff that happened in the first movie, and the rest of the movie is just them trying to get the husband back in his body before it's too late, before the entity kills the husband's family, and before the husband becomes just lost in the further forever. So, my review of Insidious Chapter 2. Wow, it is very nice to actually watch a sequel to a movie and it be just as good as the first movie. Granted, Insidious 1 and 2 feel like just one movie, as Insidious 2 takes place exactly after the first movie, but it's rare to just have a movie as good as the first one. The story is super good, just overall Insidious story as of now is just very, very good. Just like the first one, some really good jump scares. They connect a lot of plot. It's super good. Same actors, so it's just great acting. All in all, man, Insidious 1 and 2 are just very good. So, I'm gonna have to give Insidious Chapter 2 a 6. You know, I actually would probably give both of them a 6.5 because just overall they're very, very enjoyable, very good movies. And the fact that they're pulling off what they are with a PG 13 rating, honestly, is kind of crazy. So, yeah, I say Insidious 2 is a must watch. And if you watch Insidious 2, you have to watch Insidious 1 as they're literally almost one movie. And yeah, definitely want these movies in your collection because these are some pretty good jump scare movies. And what else could you ask for?